So what we're going to actually be doing, this is a different game to what we've actually put on now, because this is Leaf Green. This is actually our YouTube Let's Play of Leaf Green, an extreme randomizer Nuzlocke. We're not going to be doing any battling or anything like that for the first hour. What we're actually going to be doing is going to the game corner to try and win enough money to buy some Pokemon to put into the squad if we need them. Look at my highlighted message. First, Alex, if you could get a statue of a Pokemon in Ferndale, which one would it be? Snorlax, without a shadow of a doubt. It'd be much better than that cow suggestion. Or if you wanted to go along the same vein as the cow, you could always go with Miltank. So yeah, what we'll be doing is we'll be jumping into this. I'm going to need some help with audio levels, if it's too loud, if it's too quiet. I think it's too loud, but at the same time, my headphones are turned all the way up, so... put out the feelers. Right, so, just before we actually start, how is the sound for everybody? Because, obviously, we want to make sure that people are not getting deafened. Sounds good. Fantastic. That's what I like to hear. So, like I said, we're going to jump in. When are you getting first like emotes then? I can only get one at the moment. And I'm getting it made either today, later. Well, no, it won't be today. It'll either be tomorrow or the day after it's going to get made. I just got to finalize what I actually want. The only way to actually get access to any emotes that I do come up with, for the most part, will be to subscribe. So, I mean, if you feel like subscribing, by all means, I would greatly appreciate it. I mean, you don't even have to spend any money on it. If you've got an Amazon Prime account, it'll actually give you one free subscription per month that you can spend on any content creator that you want, and it counts as a full-on subscription. So it actually does help out. There's no incentives at the minute, because obviously I haven't got that one emote made yet. It is in the works. It's just taking a little bit longer than I thought. But yeah, we are just waiting on that. So I'm just gonna skip through this because we don't need to. Right. You just need to manually, yeah. And then if you decide to use your Amazon Prime subscription here, then each month you will need to renew it to continue being a subscriber. Otherwise, any emotes you do gain from me being here, you would actually lose access to until you subscribe again, obviously. Right. Now, what do we need? Right, actually, just to show you what you are missing out on if you don't subscribe over on YouTube. So this is our Leaf Green randomizer Nuzlocke. So when it comes down to it, I'll show you our squad now. But like I said, we're not going to be doing any battling today for this particular part. We are going to be purely gambling, essentially. Basically, we're going to try and gain some extra Pokemon to use if need be. And they are bought through the game corner here. But just to show you how weird this is, we're going to go through the squad. So we have Joltflay, our Ho-Oh, who's a nice psychic type. This was our starter. This is how crazy this was. Joltflay here was our starter. There is a YouTube short going around about it, and it's been on TikTok and everything, but yeah. There's that. We've got UFO, our Magneton, who's a flying type. We got Twinkle, our Clefable, who's a water type. We got Riverside, our Lapras, who's a ground poison type, who absolutely saved our bacon in our last episode. We got Agron. Actually, we've got Agron and Slowboat here. They're not officially in the squad because I was just trying to teach someone surf. So they are just there because I wanted to see if they could learn it, and it turns out they couldn't. However, what we are going to do is, first and foremost, I just need to figure out if I've got the coin case. Who's gonna? If I talk to this guy, if I've got one, he should. Yeah, there we go. Right, what a start! I know, right? The starter choices were a Parasect, a Houndoom, and Ho-Oh, and I was like, I don't particularly like using legends. However, I will take the legend for now. Should have gone with the Rhydon. 4 times a week against water, learn surf. No, not in this one, because Rhydon in this particular randomizer is a flying type. So, Jesse, thank you very much. It is, it hasn't fully sunk in yet. So, yeah, once it gets to once it's sunk in, then it'll be interesting. Now the one thing as well is I've set that there's a new subscriber tab there, but I've got a feeling that it may just become absolutely giant because I haven't been able to scale it properly. So if that does happen, we'll have to do some on-the-fly editing, you know, all that good stuff. But yeah, so you can catch a Rhydon. Yes. Who's the first subscriber then, Fuzzlax? Haven't got one yet. There is no one. You will be able to tell whoever becomes the first one. A, because the newest subscriber will change to their name. But B, in the chat, they will actually have a first symbol next to their name. I think. And there we go. Jesse has become the first subscriber. And it's actually not too bad. Oh, look at that. Thank you very much, Jesse. It is most greatly appreciated, and I'm now going to have to do some editing on the fly because I've just realised it was slightly out when it came to the scaling of it. Right. There we go. Fantastic. Now, Jesse, I will apologise in advance that we don't have any emotes at the moment, but they are coming very, very shortly. And actually, I became a subscriber of someone myself recently, and actually got like the perfect emotes for this. Let me see if I can actually. Why isn't it letting me? It's not letting me pick emotes. No, bad times. Oh well. Well, we'll go through it and see what's going on. Because you said it can fly. Oh no, Rhydon is a flying type in this game. Hey first, congrats on affiliate. Thank you, Josh. It's fine. Just want to support a new affiliate. Jesse, it is greatly appreciated. Absolute champion. Yeah, so again, just in case you missed it. Oh, Josh, thank you very much, man. Absolutely appreciate it. But yeah, just in case people are slightly confused, like just to show you. Shares, my wonderful girlfriend there, with the subscription. I mean, she got better support us. John with the subscription. Oh, guys, honestly, this is great, man. Shanky Dave with the subscription. Oh, guys, you are just absolutely crushing it. Absolutely. Yeah, so just to give you an insight, so right now you've got Ho-Oh, who's normally a fire flying type. In this particular game, it's an ice psychic type. So in this one game, everything has been completely changed when it comes through to. But like I said, we're not actually doing any battling. We're going to be doing a lot of gambling when it comes to this, just to fulfill a promise I made to my YouTube subscribers. So it's literally just that for the first like hour or so, and then we'll jump into games. We'll jump into some other games. There will be a small break Well, I say a small break, about an hour's break, and then we're going to come back and then be doing some games with... we'll definitely be doing games with subscribers, just for that, because there's enough views. So hopefully around about half 8, we'll be jumping into like Among Us and any other game that I can actually get to work that we can get multiple players on, and we'll be going through that. There will be other days when we do stuff with subscribers as well. So yeah. Jesse with 100 bits, thank you very much. And we haven't done anything. We literally just been sat here listening to the Game Corner music. So I'm going to be sort of getting our first one. I'm going to basically try and do all of this without spending any of my in-game money, because I know that there are coins all littered all across the Game Corner floor. So we're going to be just going to go through this. I'm going to find all the coins. Then we're going to start doing some slots, see how fast we lose it all, and then find out whether we should just end up buying all the coins that we need to get it. Right. Let me just give a quick refresh to the chat, because it seems to have been a bit all over the place. You got exclusive links to your OnlyFans now, right? But of course, you know, it was like the only way to get access to it. Save states are your friend if you want cheese gambling. Nah, we're not gonna cheese it. We're gonna, because we wanted. I want to make an episode length out of it, so cheesing it is not necessarily anything that needs to be done. The only way we'll cheese it is if we actually need to buy them. Mainly because I just can't bother with save states. Do you know the worst thing is? I came in here just to see how many coins are on the floor, and I think it's like re-randomized or something, because like I'm sure there was a lot more coins on the floor. Oh, yeah, 40. I think there's 100 coins in the top right. Jesse, thank you for the host. Honestly, you are absolutely top notch when it comes to it. I'm sure at some point there was, because I don't know whether they actually randomized where the coins were, because I do know on my practice run the 100 coins was actually down at the front, but it's just one of those things. So this is the thrilling gameplay that you can expect now. No, but we'll start shortly. Actually going through and making the decisions. Basically, this is just like the chilled out episode that we did a couple days ago. I can't believe that it's only been a couple of days since we did that stream. It was just... Oh, right. So, let's see. So we got 170, which is kind of weird, because I'm pretty sure that, like I said, when I tested it out, I managed to get about 200 odd. However, we're going to use these credits to try and get through it. Basically, we're just going to have a bit of a chat with you guys, sort of figure out what's going on with everything. So, yeah, basically, how's everybody's day been? You know, just sort of, let's have a chat, like. Right, so we need to get 3 7s, which is obviously the best. Right, so we need to put on a wager. Alright, so we can only gamble 3 coins at a time. Ah, well, okay. If we keep doing it like that, we're going to run out of... Honestly, it is killing me that I can't actually put in the... Actually, I know what I can do. Give me a second. Because I really do want to put this in, because, honestly, there was... a new subscription that I managed to get that actually came up with like the perfect emotes for tonight. So just gonna quickly inadvertently steal somebody else's stream link. Yeah, because I just wanted to put this in here. Where is it? Right, this is for everybody that just hit me up with a subscribe. Got some sub hype emotes that I managed to half inch, but I do thank everybody for the subs so far. Oh, well. Wait, it's the OG Pokemon. It's Leaf Green but randomized. Yeah, John, we told you about this. We told you about this before, and when we told you what had generally happened, you just sort of went nope, because you couldn't get your head, like the head couldn't go around it, which is understandable. Because when you think about it, it's been a good day. Good to hear there, Jesse. Hype, yeah. Shankar, some Gengars. I didn't manage to get an extra screen to make sure that I can sort of play on it. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm either going to try and bring one of my TVs from upstairs, from downstairs in. So I got something to play off, or I've got to actually go out and get another monitor, which is what the original plan for yesterday was. So, what Pokemon surprised you the most in this run? Probably the starter. Ho-Oh was definitely our biggest surprise when it came to our Pokemon. If you intend to go back and actually, if anybody intends to go back and watch it, just let me know, and I won't spoil any major plots. Because there have been some moments that have just sort of caused a little bit of heartache when it comes down to it. But yeah, I knew it was randomized. Just thought it might have been tarted up Pokemon Red. Not gonna lie, I don't read stream descriptions. To be fair, I didn't even know what to put in the stream description, because like every time I tried to write for like celebration or anything like that, nothing came up. So literally it just has the tag of Wales. But I'll try and change it up when we go through it, because I wanted to put it with games with subscribers as well for later. But I couldn't. Way, there we go. Get a cheat 1081. That's what I intend to do. I lost the Pokemon Sun Nuzlocke run a week ago against the Pokemon League. I mean, you got to the Pokemon League. That is, as much as people say that it is easy, it is not an easy task to get there, especially when you don't know what you're actually using, or when you're limited to what you're using. Man, I just make puns for this. Yeah, listen to the left, baby. Oh. He was Welsh before, yeah. Finally have channel points now. We need things to spend on. Most of my lost my Electivire against How Battle Dude. That sucks. Especially an Electivire. I mean, if it was Electivire, you probably wouldn't care so much. Yeah, Josh, I completely agree with you there, man. I will be working on. Today has just been. Today has been an absolute nightmare, actually. Um, I actually did some moving around with my whole setup. I've got some new bits and pieces in here. Decided to move the computer to a new place. It decided to die. It just didn't want to react at all. And then when I started crying to my my technical support of Shank and Bourbon, they came in clutch with all of the answers that should have helped, but didn't help because it was just being fickle. So that started. Then I was trying to make a layout for this particular part, and I overloaded it because I tried doing what the outlay is, but I overloaded it so bad that it just didn't want to register anything. So yeah, today has been an interesting day. I've been meaning to record all day and I've managed to get nothing done. However, I have luckily looked up how to do a lot of things. So hopefully in the coming days we should have some new bits and pieces. So I intend to get some sound alerts to spend the points on. I intend to get some I intend to get that one emote sorted out. Yeah, so there's lots of things coming in the works, and it's just one of those things of just getting them done now, and finding the time. Technical issues are so stressful. Yeah, but luckily they happened off stream. It did take me a little bit over what I wanted to start, but you know, it's just one of those things. You know, you can't handle, can't hack. You know, you can't expect everything to go smoothly all the time. I don't even know how we managed to win anything there. That doesn't make any sense to me. Wake Final Stream had music copyright, and it just had a moment of no audio and no. Yeah, actually, to be fair though, Shank, I was watching it, and when you were doing those last bits, I was like, I was hoping that you wouldn't get copywritten, because like they were proper songs that were in there. Never expect things to go smoothly. Right, actually, because I'm kind of useless at this, when it comes down to it, because I wanted to give out some shout outs here. For those who actually have been doing this longer than me, what is the command for shout outs and stuff? Because I do want to. Should be exclamation mark SO. We'll try this. And we're going to start with Miss Jessie for. Thrilling entertainment right here. Oh no, everything's gone to pot. Everything's gone to pot. Oh, see, this is what I mean. The one thing I didn't look up before starting was how to do this. So I'm hoping this actually works now. Did it actually do anything, or is it just... Oh, it didn't even send it. Cool. I'm guessing it's no gap, because that did nothing. Try at them. Might not have it set up. Yeah, that sounds like me. Do you have a chat bot? No. No, I do not. Like I said, technical issues have definitely hindered this this whole thing. You need that. But I tell you what, I will look into it on the break in between the two streams, and we'll go through it. However, what I would like to give a shout out to everybody that's helped out so far with making this all possible. Jesse, Bourbon, Shanky Dave, literally without you guys, the channel wouldn't have grown as fast as it did. So it has been an absolute... Well, Jesse's been an absolute pleasure to get to know you, the little that I have. Josh and Shanky has been absolutely brilliant, and like I said, I can't thank you enough for the help that you've given. So yeah, if you're not subscribed to anything, to any of the channels, even if you want to go and give them a follow, you know, feel free to. They will start. Those individual channels will start to be auto hosted whilst I'm offline, if just in case I can't make it. So you know, if you ever see any of their streams pop up on my channel, go over and give them support. They're fantastic creators. Jesse, from what I've seen, focuses primarily on Dead by Daylight. Bourbon22 also does a lot of horror games. And I know that Shanky Dave is another variety streamer who does lean horror-esque. But I know for well that he's up to doing all forms of shenanigans on his channel, because he is a lad. But no, literally, for everybody that's hit a follow, hit subscribe, literally couldn't thank you enough for all of this. Do quite a variety, but Dead by Daylight consume my life. Yeah, you did say that there, Jesse. One of the last times I was in there with you, that you got slightly obsessed with the Dead by Daylight. He's totally gonna play Alien Isolation. I'm no good with horror. Like, Dead by Daylight to me isn't horror, so I'll play Dead by Daylight. But when it comes to actual horror games, it will take a lot. Well, there's only one franchise that I'll do it with, and that will be Dead Space, because I love Dead Space 1 and 2. But when it comes to most horror games, I won't be playing most of them. Thank you for the shout out. Dead by Daylight is amazing. Can't blame him for being into it. I mean, right? It's just one of those games that is nice and it's easy to get into for just general play, and then if you like I do, and then I've seen Jessie. She's grinded the absolute daylights out of it. To get the rankings up, and I'm just like, that's just far too much work. Far too much work. I just want to play. And just fix generators or hunt down teenagers when it comes down to being a killer. I'm not about that grind in life. It is just, He says as he's grinding coins for a let's play. The Spiritual Successor does look interesting, but I don't see how quickly people will turn on Dead by Daylight. I think the only thing that would make me turn on it is if the game hosting is a lot faster. Most of the games I want at the moment are remasters. Yeah, I'm not into chasing teenagers. I mean, you know, they're not all teenagers. There are some older people. But all I want to do is impale them on a hook. Oh, I really need to stop talking because it's not sounding any better, is it? We need a chord function. I mean, you could always go back and clip it. I mean, there was a clip that was put up automatically from our last Final Fantasy section that Josh played on his stream, and it literally was just us talking about how we messed up getting to the date scene because I deleted the file by accident. Which, by the way, I've managed to get back to where we were. Everybody's pretty much the same levels, and I managed to do what I was originally planning to do. So when we do get back to Final Fantasy VII in a couple of days' time, we'll actually be back to where we needed to be. So there'll be no missed out, no going back and everything, and hopefully we'll have a less chaotic run through in a couple of days' time. It's got the last character in. Nice. Nostalgia is powerful. Right, I'm off dancing. Got to hear the joy of your voice, of you, Fuzzy Bear. See you on the next stream, or maybe Wednesday evening. Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much, Andrew, for coming along. Means the world to me. You know, could always hit the cheeky follow button if you haven't already, and then you'll be notified every time I'm coming through. But yeah, I'll swing you a message about Wednesdays, even if it's just a pop in for a one-off. Do you think we could have got away with putting this into the gambling category instead of the Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green? You think that would have worked? Try and get all those gamblers in and say, oh, what's this then? What's this, is this slot machine going on? I mean, if they're into gambling, they got money to throw away, so... Come on, man. Fairly true to sure Twitch had a whole thing against gambling streams not long ago. They did, but that's because of how they were being used. But there is still a section on you for gambling. Funny thing is that it's considered 18 plus content in most video games. No, it is. There was a big article that came out recently that said that if Pokemon generations 1 through 3 were brought up now, that they would be considered 18 plus because of the game corners that they've got, because it is technically gambling. Yeah, that's why they removed it from Gen 5 onwards. Yeah, so it's up to Gen 4. Yeah, no, it's crazy, innit? so close to the Voltops. Right, where we go, yeah. Hey. Be interested to see what they do for Gen 4 remakes. Probably what they did with the Let's Go games, where they just removed it. Actually, no, because you still got to go into the game corner to do it. So I don't know if they changed that then. What's crazy is loot boxes. You have to pay money and isn't considered gambling. It technically is. There's a lot of people who consider it gambling. And you see something like Voltop Flip from Gen 2. I think they even class Voltop Flip as it because you're still putting money down and getting something back for it. Game corner in Let's Go, but you can't use it. Ah, right. So they got it there, but you can't actually interact with it. To be fair, actually I never go into the game corner except to do the Team Rocket mission. So this is something I don't normally do with it. You don't pay for Voltop Flip. Do you know? Do you know what this means? It just means I gotta go through Gen 2 again. But yeah, I don't normally do the game corner because this is not really that interesting to me, which is probably why I don't gamble. But we're gonna give it a little bit more. If we can't get can you get certain Pokemon in there, or am I making it up? In this one, yes. So actually what I'll do, yes, so just to show you what we're actually going for. So there's one that we definitely want. The comments have definitely requested. So at the minute, so we've got Abra, Clefairy, Pinsir, Dratini, and Porygon. Now those are the Pokemon that are there normally. However, if we wanted to buy an Abra, we would get a Whiscash. If we wanted to buy a Clefairy, we would get an Electrike. If we wanted to buy a Pinsir, we would get Mew. If we wanted a Dratini, we would get a Quagsire. And if we wanted a Porygon, we would get a Surskit. Now, my comments did say that if we were going to get any of them, it would, if we were only going to get one, it would have to be the Mew. But it was depending on how well this went, we would see how many we would get. So, given the way that it's going, we're probably going to go for like another couple of minutes. I know it's only been about 40 minutes here. So we're probably going to give it another couple, see what's going on, and then easiest Mew here. Oh, that was it. Yeah. Actually, I didn't even pay attention to how many coins I needed from you. Was it 2,000? $2,500. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that. We need like 777s like every time for like the next like 10 turns. So close to the Starmies. Staryus even. Oh, Right, okay. Hey, you got a star use. What a star use worth? 8. So, dang it. I think we will do this one day. I think we'll come back to this particular one and we'll jump into the gambling category and see how, just see what happens there. See if people come in and actually wonder what the hell we're doing. We're gonna lurk and do stuff, have fun. Jesse, thank you very much for coming along, my dear. It has been, you've been so detrimental to this. But yeah, you lurk around and feel free to jump back in. And like I said, we won't be going for too much. Well, we're going for a little bit here, and then we will be back later tonight then to do a little bit longer when it comes to it. You did. One of the prize Pokemon has randomized into Mew. Yeah, definitely. You gotta watch the grannies. You know, they come around with their little. Just you playing for hours and hours and hours, and then they'll just put that one coin in and just drop it. I think. Oh, so close. Way. That's not bad. We're up over. Well, we're about. Oh well, Josh, you think that's unreal? Like in the box, we literally have a Mewtwo and a Celebi just chilling there because I refuse to use Legends. Ho-Oh is literally on the squad because it was our starter. Right, we're gonna. Yeah, I know, right? Oh. Yeah, we won something. Yeah, we don't need coins. No, like I said, we'll go a little bit longer. But depending on how low our coins actually get, because we are obviously trying to save as much money as possibly can by doing it this way. Shoulder the Pikachus. Now, one thing that does sort of float around in my head with this is that they've got Clefairy on the bottom corners below. I wonder if they were left there on purpose or by accident, because Clefairy was actually supposed to be the mascot of the entire franchise. And I wonder if they put that in there as a nod, or whether they put that in there, they accidentally left it in there. Now, I know that these are the remakes, but like, they pretty much just updated everything. So I wonder if they left them there by accident or not. Yeah, they were static images when they. I think it was of Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur, and Raichu, if I remember correctly. But it's been a, like I said, I think I tried the Game Corner once when I was a kid, then realised that it was not worth it because I didn't care about Porygon enough to do it, and the fact that you could find enough coins on the ground to buy an Abra. Which I only actually bought the Abra because I didn't want to trade off the Abra that I had already caught, so I went and traded it for the Mr. Mime. Yeah, I think we're coming to the end of doing this part because I'm getting bored of it. This is not my thing. So we will switch over to something else after a couple more. Just sort of figuring out what to switch over to. Actually, if people are up for it, anybody who oh, look at that! How's that? We're gonna end on that. Right, so just to quickly wrap this up for YouTube, because even though we've just been talking about it and all the subscribers and everything that's been going on, this is still going up for YouTube because this is going to go through it. So we're just gonna go buy as many coins as we need to, which is drastically dropped now. We'll go and buy Mew, and then we'll wrap it up for YouTube, and then we will change games. Are you the one that? Nope, it's you I need to talk to. Right. It's just been one of these things that I've never really been into it. Yep. And since we got it here, we'll have Twitch, the Mew. So just as a wrap up for YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I mean, this was just a one-off from a stream. If you ever want to catch us, you can go to twitch.tv/Fuzzlax and jump on the streams with us. There'll be a lot more fun happening over here. Apart from that, hit the like button if you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and hit the notification bell. But with that, we're going to get out of here and play some other games. So, bye!